Okay, Stamos there again, and today I'm going to look at this here Nendoroid Petit set, Fate Stay Night extension set by Good Small Company, of course. There's a type moon sticker there. Also, I should note, before I really say anything, I've never seen this series. I just bought them because they look cool and whatnot. So, I don't really know anything about the series. In fact, I looked online, and apparently the DVD has been out of print for like a year or two, so I don't know. I suppose the new series is out now. Maybe I could check that out, but I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I'll just move them all out here. But yeah, here they are. So obviously, here we got the big one. Here is the Berserker, and then there is Saber Alter. I guess it's, I don't know, some alternate form of hers or something. I don't know. Again, not seen the series, so I can't really be an expert on that, but let's just focus on the figures, shall we? And Archer, Lancer, and Caster. But we'll start off, I guess, with the Berserker, which is probably the main reason I bought the set, because, well, he just looks pretty cool and really unique as far as a Nendoroid is concerned. And actually, he has a fair bit of articulation. You can actually move his arms pretty well, and of course the big gimmick is that he has opposable thumbs, so you can kind of have him grab something or someone, something like that. Obviously on the box it shows him grabbing Rin from the previous set, which I don't have, but whatever. But so yeah, it's pretty cool, and he's got this big sword type of thing. He can move his legs around a bit too if you want. Not too much though, but whatever. Actually, the base is kind of interesting because it's completely different from all your regular Nendoroid bases. It's just a big circle, but it also has the crane arm deal. Which actually I kind of wish that they would do all the Nendoroid bases kind of like this, because I don't think that they really need like all these holes and whatnot, and the square shape kind of makes it take up more space than it needs to, but whatever. But other than that though, you really don't need the base at all. He'll stand just fine on his own, but obviously they just include it anyways. Also, for whatever reason, he's basically been classified as a Nendoroid Petit, but he's pretty much still the same size as a Nendoroid. I mean, I think on Mikaton's blog it said like, oh, he's almost as big as a full-size Nendoroid. Well, actually he is, so I don't know why they say that. I just think that's kind of weird. But, yeah. There's the Berserker, so I guess next would have to be this one. Saber Alter. Which is pretty nice for a small figure, obviously. It's got all the tiny details in her armor, even on her little boots, and her hair as well. So, really nice. And actually can pose her sword in two different ways. Like that, there's a hole in the bottom of her hand to hold it like that, and then you can also have her hold it normally. Although it doesn't seem to want to go all the way through, so it looks a bit awkward, but whatever. And also she has extra hair piece with her visor thing. So, and it doesn't want to go on. There we go. There we go. So yeah, there's that as well. It's pretty cool. It's got the little red lines on it. But that's it for that one. And then next will have to be Archer, which I have to say is my favorite of the set. He's just really cool, and he's probably got the most interesting pose out of all of them, shooting his bow, which I guess makes sense because his name is Archer. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty cool. And he looks pretty nice. His hair looks pretty nice as well, and some of the details on his jacket. And actually comes with 2 daggers as well. So just replace his hands. And there you go. So that's also a nice addition. Actually, it is kind of a shame that he doesn't really get more figure attention. I know there was a Figma announced of him ages ago, and they still haven't put it out there. But I think he deserves some figures because he's a pretty cool looking character, despite me not really knowing anything about him. But and next is Lancer. Not too much to say about him. His armor looks pretty nice. He's got a little ponytail going there, and his lance is pretty well detailed. And yeah, this one doesn't really come with any accessories other than his lance, which I suppose you could display him without it, but I don't see why there would be any point to that. But yeah, pretty nice. Actually kind of reminds me of some of the early Final Fantasy characters for some reason. I don't know. And then for last be Caster. Actually, funny thing is that for some reason I only got 3 bases, with this set, so they forgot to give me one. But it doesn't really matter that much because, as you can see, I can get her to stand without it, just with the little peg thing. So it's alright, but you know, I suppose I could like write in Good Smile Company and tell them to send me another one, but I don't really care, so you know, whatever. But yeah, she looks pretty nice. Obviously her mantle, I guess, got some nice details going for it. And her staff there, which you could also remove if you want to. But, you know, whatever. Actually, I'll just leave that. And you can also have her with her hood on, which I'll have to see if I can figure out how to do this since I haven't done it before. But I guess you basically have to pop it in half and then actually then you have to take this part off, obviously, because she will have the hood up. And yeah, I think you have to take the bangs off as well, because otherwise it won't fit. So even though I guess that would probably look seems kind of weird, but yeah, there you go. And then obviously put the head back on, and yeah, you could remove her cape as well, though obviously she looks better with it on. Kind of hard to get it all the way on, but you get the idea, I guess. So yeah, pretty nice, although I kind of prefer to have her with her face showing. Actually, she also comes with the extra one of these thingies to, I guess, go along with it, so that to go along with this configuration, because this one obviously goes into the back of this hood. But although actually it seems kind of strange, or maybe it's actually, I think it might actually be to display her without the cape. I guess that would make more sense. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So this is De Morsaire, and goodbye, and see you next time for another one. Maybe. Oh, never mind, you can put it on with the bangs. I don't know why I thought you couldn't. Oh well, goodbye.